I just completed the Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation today about heart coherence. And I wanted to speak today about why ungrateful people can't flow. My question to you is, are you connecting with your heart? Because your heart has a secret intelligence that you might not have tapped into, and it might be draining a lot of your energy. So the more attention you can give your heart, the more healing and flow state and peak performance you can access. Let's get started.
Yeah. I'm inspired.
Flow Mashkaram and Flow Mastay. My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm here to help you feel better and perform better because I'm a flow state coach. I have a background in applied positive psychology and coaching psychology. Today, I'm here to talk about brain-heart coherence, okay? This is a term that I first heard by Dr. Joe Dispenza. However, a lot of other practitioners mention, including Greg Braden and a bunch of others. Also, really quickly, shout out to Jackson, my brother. He is doing some emotional clearing sessions now, and he introduced me to one this particular morning, and a lot of great things came from it. And one of the things was this download for coherence. It's very, very interesting because I've started to understand the link between that and flow state. So first of all, what does coherence mean? Coherence means rhythm, okay? It means harmony. It basically represents order and not chaos. Brain-heart coherence means brain-heart order. There is an synchronization, there is an integration happening between the brain and the brain's intelligence and the heart's intelligence, okay? A lot of scientists are looking at the intelligence of the heart now, and it provides such an amazing quality to heal, okay? Incoherence comes from a lack of order or disintegration, or we can even say chaos, right? So you would be in that high beta brainwave range where stress, cortisol, adrenaline, you're in that fight or flight mode, that primitive mode of, the whole sympathetic nervous system is getting hijacked, right? Based on our environments, like the things we look around us. We're putting so much attention to the matter. It's matter trying to change matter, right? When we harmonize brain and heart coherence, this is where intuition comes from. This is where creativity comes from, okay? This is where insight comes from. So it's very important that we handle this notion. Now, the way that I've done it is obviously I've used Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation. You can look it up online. I'm sure there are versions online you can do. So the way that I want you to do this in the Primal Sutra method is I want you to do the Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is once again for downloading spiritual information and wisdom, okay? So if you place that mudra right on your heart, you just focus on these words as I say them. Care, compassion, gratitude, appreciation. Researchers have found that these 4 keywords help to trigger the brain-heart coherence to actually take place and start to happen. Also, when you're breathing from your heart center, you're also releasing oxytocin. Oxytocin is, of course, related to the recovery or rest phase of the flow cycle, right? Connected to, it's called the love and the trust hormone for a reason, okay? We know that attention goes where energy flows. So let's say that you're having very negative emotions. The stronger the emotions, the more attention we give those emotions, therefore more energy is traveling to that area. And if we get into that beta brainwave with cortisol and stress and adrenaline and fighting and fleeing and freezing, we're draining our own energy or life force. So what is actually happening in brain-heart coherence, there's an invisible energy that we're drawing power from. Because when the brain fires incoherently, we sort of narrow our focus, right, to the physical world. So coherence has been linked to our well-being and peak states of mindfulness, okay? Which is why it's related to flow state. So we're noticing the journey from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system, rest, digest, repair, okay? And the healing is happening I believe Greg Braden said that this is where healing starts from, is from brain-heart coherence, which is a very interesting just statement in general, right? I understand that thinking is connected to the thoughts, right? The past and the future. The feeling and the beingness, and finding the beingness of the heart and the brain coherence. Your felt self, the chi and the prana running through your body, the subtle information and energy that you're getting from meditating. All of these things are associated with presence. 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 So if you're giving power away to the external world, of course you're going to drain your energy if you're getting it from this invisible light source, in a sense, from the heart and brain connecting together, creating this electromagnetic signature wave that you send out into the world. Of course you're going to improve your flow state. It makes sense to just make the word gratitude synonymous with coherence. Oh, I'm so grateful. I have so much gratitude inside of my system. Are you really grateful, or are you virtue signaling gratitude? Okay, this is really important. Okay, because the more you put this off, the more ungrateful you become. You're actually cutting off something called brain-heart coherence. That the more lack of gratitude that you possess and have, you will be putting yourself into a beta brainwave, fight or flight state, which is anti-flow state, because flow state is all about being in the alpha waves and the theta waves. Look at this map of consciousness by Hawkins, right? Look at the fact that flow is a lot higher than that state of survival. But we as a world, as a society, as a culture, as a movement, as a hive mind, we are in survival. We are constantly in survival mode, right? We're constantly in this worry of like, what's gonna happen? Oh no, Gratitude brings you back, okay? It connects you to you. Well, not just the internal you, also the future you. Because when you're in gratitude, you're sending out gratitude signals, right? Which is gonna make you more harmonious in your life. But if you get angry, you're sending out incoherence, which means chaos, lack of order internally. This is a lack of order in the internal world. So if you want an order for your internal world, you need to fix your heart coherence. Now, a lot of people take it way different measures, like they actually want to measure their heart rate variability and kind of check in regards to, am I in the zone, am I in the flow yet, in this sense. And there are ways to do this, there are ways to test this. However, let's simplify this. Just for today, focus on these 4 words: care, compassion, appreciation, and gratitude. And you will notice a significant difference in your state of mind, in your brain-heart coherence. And just by placing this mudra here, you are now tapping into this energy. I hope you have an incredible day. May the flow be with you, and stay legendary. Let's get it. Upward spiral gang.